Man, in between episodes, I'm doing a lot of mining. A lot of mining. I used up all of that TNT that I brought over there to the mining outpost, and we have a really large strip that's mined out. So that's pretty cool. And we also got a lot of resources. I also set up a beacon mine off over there behind the house. Actually, it's the island right next to the starter island. So I've been replenishing all the stone that I've been needing and all the cobblestone I've been needing, and various other materials that we've been needing, such as iron. Something else I've been doing in between episodes is I've been AFK over there by the mob farm, and I fell asleep last night. Woke up to this morning, was fiddle farting around. I was wondering why my fan on my computer was just blasting off for whatever reason, and then it hit me like, oh, I forgot I was AFK over there at the mob farm. So yeah, that'll explain the 54 levels of about 8 hours of standing there. So there's that. Right now I'm trying to find inner chest. Okay, dude, why are you always in my room? Get out of here. Your thing is on the other side. I'm trying to find my other pickaxe. And I don't remember where I put it. I have seemed to have somehow misplaced home skillet. I have no idea where this doofus is. I had another one of those little scare freezes where my game kind of just crashed in the midst of me playing it. That may have happened, but the farmer's still down there. I just came from down there. He's over there staring at the wall or something. I really can't find this dude. The other explanation that I have is that when I went down to the storage, I may have left the trap door open, and he got sucked down into it and died on the lava block. That may have been what happened, but yeah, I can't find this dude anywhere. I have no idea where he went. He's not in here. He's not in there. He's not inside the map room. He's not inside the adventure room. There's no way he can get outside because everything is buttons. And he's not downstairs anywhere. So I really don't know where he went. However, I do have a small problem that we kind of need to tackle a little bit. My storage over here is, this side at least, is all completely filled up, which I never thought would have been a problem, but recent mining expeditions that I've been on have, yeah, it's pretty much forced me to use other storage means, and I think I have a very simple solution for this. I think what we could do is just, there's nothing underneath this area right here, so I think we could just, you know, like dig down like somewhere right about here. I think that's where the storage is, and we could just dig out like a nice little, just a small room. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant, you know what I mean, and just have some more chests placed down here. I think that might actually would be kind of cool. Like I said, nothing big or glamorous, you know. Okay, so we have another, like, these little hidden compartments over here. I built this a long time ago. It does absolutely nothing. I think if I remember right, I built this just so I could observe this water vader, just to see if items were actually flowing through it. But now we have another one of those right over here in this direction. I mean, it's nothing pretty to look at, to be honest with you, but it does the job. We'll come down here, and we're getting some light from, actually, the light from the floor above us. These are all half slabs, so light's leaking through here. I may actually just put in like a lantern or two, like maybe like right here and right here. That should actually suffice. But we're using a bunch of barrels, and we've got, you know, andesite, we've got diorite over here, we've got some granite and gravel. Now, I don't know why, but I have just a ton of diorite and a good amount-ish of andesite. Not very much of the whatever that is, and kind of the same thing for the gravel here, but And then we just got like a couple barrels here just because, I mean, and that's really about all that's going on down here. But it is a nice place so I can have some overflow storage because we were really getting backed up right here in our stone chest. And then all we just got to do is just flick that. And yeah, we're good to go. But now we've got all of this right here all cleaned up. Actually, you know what? I still have some more over here in those chests. It might be something I do here in just a second. That was kind of a weird thing to walk out of the elevator from. But anyways, a lot of changes have been made. And, ooh, I gotta patch this up. Oh, I gotta patch this up because I know Doofus is going to come out here and try to escape again. He already escaped again. We had to bring him back up here. But anyways, yes, so I took this whole thing down right here. I didn't like it. It just, I don't know, it looked very weird and out of place, but we are going to add some decoration and stuff to this plain wall that we got going on right here. I still don't know if I even like that thing being right there, but we've made some progress upstairs a little bit if we kind of just flick. So we've got our selection panel here, and then we've got our our indication panel there, and then we have a mimic panel which pretty much does everything that indication does down there. Now I do get a book written right here. I gotta finish writing it because it gives the instructions on how to use all of this, and right now I'm just setting up Ding Dong's office right here, which I think is going to be pretty sweet. I have an interesting design for it, kind of, sort of. I mean, I want to give him a nice little office and, you know, a nice little room to sleep in and stuff like that, but one thing I didn't count on was this blocks right here, and perhaps I should probably put the pillar back that was right here. So we'll pull these back out just so I can save on the block. Not that I really need to, but you know, I really want to launch him up in that elevator. That would have been hilarious. And we got it. I love this room. This office is sick. We've got stuff going on here. We got blinking lights. We've got lights in the ceiling. We've got, I think this is what is to turn the elevator off up there. I think that's what that's going to. He's claimed that job. We've got a bedroom for home dude in here. It's pretty sweet. Like, this is a pretty nice little office this dude right here has. Bro, you've been upgraded. This room is all fixed and all set up with the lights, floor, and everything. I think I just got to add like those two little blocks, and that would all actually be done for the most part. I think we could add some other bits up here for like pipes and things like that, which is what we're going to have to start working on downstairs, if we can just get around to it. Right over here. I thought I did put some blocks in my inventory, but this whole wall right here is our next canvas that we got to pretty much fill up. I still don't know what to do with this because I'm still not like 100% happy with it, but you know what, that's we'll take that when we'll deal with that whenever we get to it. But I'm just more focused on this right here, and we've also got to get some signs laid up for that for this right here. All right, a lot of stuff has been redone. We've got a cooling chamber right here that has a pipe that's going to send our fluid water into the back of the engine as it does. This is the fuel tank that is coming from back here in the fuel control room. Now, yes, these are observers. I did a little refunneling right here as well. And I'm actually about to try this out for the first time here. So I'm going to throw a bucket in here. Now, underneath here is some redstone, and basically it's hooked up to an AND gate, which basically saying that a fuel tank has to be selected and a line fuel to engine has to be closed, which means we have to have something. So if we kill the align to fuel engine, it will of course kill the engine, and it should also suck up. Oh, there it goes, and we should start to lose the engine pretty soon. And there it went. It is out. So now if we come back up here and you can see, let's see what we have, we're on number 2, yep, number 2, align fuel to the engine. We should start to see stuff come back on, and then we should get fuel redispensed back, and then there we go. That's awesome. Okay, so that works for that fuel tank. So let's do this. Okay, so now I keep having to make modifications out of their modifications. My dude, you do not belong down there, and I heard you walking around a second ago. Which one are we on right now? Number 2? Okay, good, number 2. We've been running number 1 for a good while. So I wonder if you can see me if I look at him through the mirror. No? Okay, but okay, so number 2. Oh, that was weird. We were blinking. Okay, there we go. All right, everything is working as it is needing to be worked. Ooh, this whole redstone thing, it's one thing after another. But we do have some other extra little bits going on back here. You can't really see it, which is kind of a shame. But we've got some individual kind of like it's like individual fuel pumps, injectors, and individual fuel injecting pumps for each of the firing cylinders that are going on up there. I mean, there's only 3 of them, but I think it'll be all right for the moment. But there is some stuff that's going to be going back here. I don't know. I was kind of upset that I put this right here now, and I was like, man, I really do wish I could move this over here, but it was just impossible because on the other side of this wall it actually is a very important mechanism right here. This is basically like the entire brain of everything that's happening around here, for everything that's getting powered, from what's being powered by what. That right there is what's keeping everything past the generator from working. So that's more like the brain. This is more like the heart. And yeah, I'm getting fried, man. I'm getting fried. But I do love how this room looks a lot better to me. Honestly, we've got some stuff over here, got some stuff right there, some stuff right here behind me. I feel like maybe we can put like a little like control computer, right? I don't know. That's kind of what this thing is for, but you know, I don't know. Maybe like a little workbench or something right here in the middle, but I think I got just 2 more minor things to do. I gotta put the signs on that down there, and then I gotta write out the instructions on how to actually use all of this equipment. Check this. I am loving this. This looks spectacular, man. I am really proud of myself on this thing going on back here. That's so cool, man. And then of course we still got some other stuff to tie into our power generation room back here. Alright everybody, we're going to do everything from start to finish. I've got my operating sequence written out inside of this journal. So we're going to pop that in right there. We're going to start on page 1. So, to start the generator, first we need to do is ensure no overload. Ensure no overload. So it will be the first light on the indication panel, which is this one. Still need to color that red. First light is off. Yep, that's that one over there. Align fuel tank, first or second lever. Okay, so we're gonna go with tank number. We'll start out with number 1. Boop. Okay. Verify on the indication panel that the fuel is aligned. Well, we got number 1 tank, so we need to wait for number 1 fuel tank to be selected. Okay, so yep, number 3. Okay, so number 4, aligned fuel tank to engine, third lever, which is the one right here above my head, which there is no light for that. Okay. Verify on. Okay, that's a misprint. We're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix the rest of this. Okay. All right. So number 6, which is actually number 5, was start the engine. Boop. Okay. Conduct visual inspection. Ensure the engine is running. All right. So I can see lights and stuff happening down there. So yes, that is a visual inspection that the engine is in fact running. Okay. So let's come back over here. Oh, we gotta look on this. And yep, generator running. All right, cool. Where are we at? There. Yep. And then now we're gonna close the breaker. Boop. We should close the breaker. and we should get an indication up here at some point in time. And that's why we check these things, because yep, there was an actual malfunction going on down there. Okay, so the breaker's closed, engine's running, everything's good. Okay, where was we at here? Open up the page, stupid. Breaker closed, verified, indication is closed. Indication, where's it at? Yep, indication is closed. Okay, energize equipment. This is important, everybody. Caution, slowly power and depower each lever. Failure to do so will result in overload protection circuit fault. Let me explain what that actually means. This circuit right here, I'm trying to find where the other half of it is, because I don't think anyone's ever seen, or at least I don't think I've ever showed on camera the other half of this circuit. Let me just get rid of that block right there. Okay, so this right here is all nine pieces of item, non-stackable items. Okay, so what happens is every time I flick that lever up there to power something, that goes into this line right here, which powers that block, which on the other side of this block underneath this dropper is is another dropper. So that sends an item up to here. If I had a button, I'd be able to show that. But since I don't, here's what we're going to do. We're going to flick the lights on. Boop. All the lights are on. Now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to bust this back open. I'm going to do this all in one cut so you can kind of have an idea of where we're going at. And then I got to figure out a way to get down there within a reasonable amount of time. If we come back up through here, come up this scaffolding. Okay, now only one of those is energized. So boom. Now I have one item inside of this dropper being read by this comparator. Now this comparator is not reading anything because this is a max signal strength right here. And the only way that this will come out to read, to have any type of signal strength is if this dropper right here is full of non-stackable items, which in return is one of these. So if all of these made its way up here to this dropper, it would give us a overload condition. Now if I flick on, let's say 5 or 6 levers too fast, it may not properly read it inside of the dropper, and it may, let's say I did 5 and I flicked on 5 really quick, and it may only have read 4. Now we have a problem. Now the overload, protection is not doing what it is that it's supposed to be doing. And that goes for the same thing if we turn them all off really quick. If we turn them all off really quick, it may still leave 1 or 2 items inside of that dropper, and it won't have an accurate output of what's being read by the, or what's actually being powered by the generator. Which then brings us into our next caution, which only 8 pieces of equipment may be online at one time. That needs to change into a shall, but pretty much to energize each piece of equipment, all you have to do is energize each lever of the equipment you wish to have online. Allow 1 to 2 seconds between energizing or de-energizing each lever. Now, as I said before, only 8 can be on at one time. So if we do here, 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 we're going to do this in real time. Here, here. Now, everything is fine, but as soon as I do this, yep, we get the bell and everything shuts off. Now the generator's still going to run. All it does is disconnects the switchboard down there from the generator. You know what, I'm going to bring you guys in for this because a lot of the troubleshooting I've been doing it not on camera. So right now the issue that I'm having is that the generator breaker is still closed. The dropper, see, as you can see, all 9 items are up here. This is now energized. It did what it was supposed to do, which was to, god dog it, which was to shut off all of the equipment, which it did. Everything over there that was normally getting powered is now not getting powered because this right here, yeah, all these right here is now shut off. Like that's now shut off. But I also wanted to disconnect. Oh, if I do that, then I won't need all that other circuits over there. The next time I design something like this, I'm going to be far more intelligent about it. The idea is smart. It's how everything is hooked up is not what's smart. Some of the stuff, if I did it right, I wouldn't actually need, but I do need this. I was thinking maybe I could somehow get away with this, with not having this anymore, but I do still need it because there's nothing actually connecting the overload protection to the actual circuit board right up here. But I think I may have figured it out, and I got a iron block back if this does work. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to simulate taking that out. Okay, okay, oh crap, I never actually hooked it. Okay, I never actually hooked it up. That is the thing I gotta do right now. God dang it, that still... Alrighty, everybody. Everything is all set up. Everything is working now. I'm actually kind of cutting out a little bit of stuff because I kind of just kept recording and not really knowing what in the world was happening. But no, we got everything all figured out. Everything is good to go. Guys, I'm going to call this episode right here. I have to pack and get ready to move out of my place in Bahrain and head back to the States. So what's going on, my dude? But everything is now working 100%. There are no flukes, no flaws, nothing. And I am ecstatic right now. Everything is working as it needs to be. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys made it this far into the video, just put crazy in the comment section, okay? If you did make it this far. But if you guys did enjoy it, please click the like button. If you want to keep me motivated to make more of these, please click to subscribe. But that's all I have time for you guys today. This is probably going to be the thumbnail, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.